What is up, everybody? We are back for another electric episode of TSW Thursday Throwdown, and of course, electric pay-per-view last week. A lot went down, a lot to touch on, and a lot's going to affect our show here tonight. Chief amongst them, though, is this gifted sub getting weird with Landmark in the goddamn house, getting over to Rowdy Time, who we might see later tonight. We might just. But of course, big main event there. Boxie, ambulance versus LBJ. We can confirm Boxie is out indefinitely following the effects of that matchup. Speaking of championships, champion not here tonight. Emma, you have earned the night off, but instead, later tonight, the first ever Women's Battle Royale. 8 women competitors in that ring. Over the top rope winner will face Emma at an upcoming event. TSW Turbo right around the corner. Can't wait to see how that shakes out. But tonight, talk about champions, talk about opening matches. We talk about the one and only Yunk. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. All right, who's stepping up here? 38-0 Yunk. Oh, and we might just have a 1, 2, 3 BTC bang! And talk about a hot start to a show, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to Boxie G, legend. And how about this? We are looking at a former two-time Universal Champion, second man to ever do that, former heavyweight champion, former BMI champion in big time. This is a huge matchup for Big Yunk. The 24/7 7-Eleven European Hardcore Champion, 38-0, of course, because we count those gauntlets separately. You better goddamn believe we do. WCW Goldberg Acciones, but it's tonight the night. Is tonight the night? We are just a couple days left of regular TSW before we go to a turbo format for a couple weeks. Of course, your boy, we're going on vacay, baby, but don't think I'm gonna leave you guys hung out to dry. But I tell you what, this guy, Yunk, might be hung out to dry tonight. Will tonight be the end of the greatest streak, the greatest run that wrestling may ever see, and certainly we'll ever see here in TSW. We got Swanee checking the Thursday streak once again. Big love to our guy Landmark 201 in the channel, going to Rowdy Time. Absolute ladies, can we shout for Rowdy Time? Also saw my man LeBron popping through during the intro. LeBron, what up, baby? Let's get it.
Introducing the challenger from Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 282 pounds, Big Time!
I gotta change his intro. There's gonna be something better than just
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 3.
notes starting early today, folks.
The European Hardcore Champion, the Tank!
And here he is, the Tank. Big Yunk has been absolutely dominant, but is tonight the night we see a fight. Let's get it going. And as we kick off TSW Thursday Throwdown, as they kick off the NFL season here IRL, let's get it on. Come on, baby. Big boys. Oh, big Luthez press. Big fist flying out the gate by Yunk here, by Big Time on Yunk here. There's some music going in the background. I tell you what, we started the show without background music going, and instantly was like, yeah, this is why we listen to music during matches. I thought maybe it's like, do we call matches without background music? No, we don't. We absolutely do not. Let me know if music's too loud. It might be a little bit too loud. The sound's too loud. I like to build, though. We got a drop here. Oh!
Roy Bacon 01 just resubbed for 3 months.
We got my man Roy Bacon making bacon coming in a hot 3 months in the goddamn house. Everybody's got too sweet. And I have it on decent authority. A man who is not only watching JG603 TSW closely, but watching this match closely. He has let it be known that when, not if, when my man has the channel points, he might just be coming for that level of girth. But it might not matter. No, okay, quick kick out. I would say it might not matter, small package, but Roy Bacon House gets some 2 sweets and some hype, 603 Mania hype for my man, the one, the only, Roy Bacon making bacon, baby. Oh, and a huge lariat by Young. And of course, Sir at ringside here. And as we touch on the upcoming schedule, we did a little bit pre-show, but another Luthez. And Big Time is absolutely bringing it tonight to Young here. Young getting absolutely blitzed. And how about this matchup, by the way? Jets versus Steelers. We're going to see that this Sunday as Justin Fields battles it out with Aaron Rodgers. But tonight, we got Steelers, Jets, and Big Time. Boom! Big rights. Oh, boom! Taking down the champion. And as art imitates life, Big Time looking to imitate a high-flying cruiserweight champion like your boy. Oh, slingshot cross body with authority into the cover. Chuck, 1, 2, no, kick out at 1. And of course, Big Time did say, good point there, JG Screw Double. See, I'm not the referee, of course. Charles Robinson refereeing here today. By the way, didn't even see that. We got a hype train in the goddamn house. Appreciate you guys for getting that hype train rocking and rolling. Get a little high-level hype train. We got to do something special. We got to. A giveaway, maybe something TSW related, who could possibly know? If it's merch, it won't be there for at least 6 to 8 months. At least. No fault of my own, I blame Teespring. Put the fire to their flames here, their feet to the flames here. Through the fire and flames like Dragon Force. Yunk over the top, gonna rip him back into the ring. And of course, as always, this is Falls County where this is Extreme Rules. As is the case in this division. Oh, and we're getting weird.
Big Highness has gifted 5 subs to you.
Big Time coming out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bottom, 2. God damn it. Krillville. Mark Whitson, my boy. G-Nice Legends there. Lone Star, DGBN, Fly. Peter, y'all the best, too sweet. Vacation Hypo, I like to hear that. But you don't like this. Oh, God, scoop slam right on that glass tube. Not sure that didn't break in Young. Big slam, no good. Looking to jump on that thing, booty first. GD26 might come up by the time we get the point. We're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to situate here. We're gonna have to situate. He might still be undefeated at this rate. Oh God, not at that rate though. Jabbing like a javelin here. Glass tube to the throat here of Young. This is bad news. Aries Sin Slayer coming through. Sorry, Aries. That's too many. That's too many. Vacation just ended. Terrible timing, Roy. I'm so sorry to hear this. Oh, scoop slam. Oh, back first right into that ring apron. Of course, the hardest part of the ring is the apron. Kick out at 1. And Big Time once again is a former 2-time Universal. Oh, quick roll up here. Is that enough? You never know when TSW kick out at 1. Big Time 2-time Universal Champion, former BMI, former heavyweight champion, though the shortest reign in TSW history had to be the heavyweight position. Though, you got to think Animal may be thinking he might just make that reign a little bit shorter depending on how things shake out in the future here for one King LBJ. Oh, God. Nasty side rush leg sweep. And you see the blood pouring from the forehead of Young here. They're going to have to clean that up. It is looking nasty early on here. Cover, hook of the leg. Charles Robinson to the cover. 1, kick out. Chuck calling a real even match. You know, maybe we shouldn't complain about Chuck so much. We saw what happens when JG referees a match. I should have come out with a neck brace this week, and I do apologize. That would have been the proper gimmick. Whoever's hardcore champion on IW will know this party can get rough. We'll know this. You know this, man? I mean, with the way he's going, there's a decent chance that it could still be Young. But I think Big Time's got a thing or two to say about that. And by the way, as we talk about the upcoming situation here in TSW, we will talk Battle Bowl. Yes, Battle Bowl coming to TSW. 16 wrestlers, 8 randomly selected teams, 1 battle royal between the... Oh, and Young throwing Big Time into Sir here. course, the winning 4 teams broken into a battle royal. Winner of that battle royal will get a title shot at Saturday night's main event, the 11th of October. Of course, Battle Bowl, October 2nd. Mark your calendars. That will be the day of the battle royal that could decide somebody's destiny here in TSW. Oh, big back body drop. We will have a couple small qualifiers on those that could be viewed as maybe the outskirts of the heavyweight championship contention. And there will also be some JG choices for who ends up in that Battle Bowl stipulation. And I will tell you this much. The man who brought this stipulation to me will be the first in the field of 16, regardless if they have a title or not. As we wouldn't be doing Battle Bowl if it wasn't for our guy, Big Time TS2. Sweet. So, I tell you what, good news, maybe good news. The first in the field of 16 will be Big Time TS2 Sweet. Because I wouldn't be running this gimmick. I had to put him in there. It's only fair. But Big Time could very well be entering Battle Bowl looking to become champ. And by the way, only 2 titles have escaped Big Time in his career, going for the Grand Slam. We're talking the tag, trio, mixed tag, or the Hardcore Championship, both yet to be held. And if you lose, I win. That's what I'm saying, baby. That's what I'm saying. By the way, Big Time, with that 5-time again, I appreciate you. Level 3 hype train winding down. Y'all are the best. Y'all are too goddamn sweet. Just like this Rogue Energy Code 8603. Nice reversal there. Oh, headbutt by Young. Putting every bit of his weight behind that one. Young just a little show off, but bam, Big Time locks in a sleeper hold. And this could be it. No, sit out jawbreaker. Good reversal by Young. And what once began as, you know, a kind of a rookie here in TSW has become one of the most prolific wrestlers. Forget 38-0. We talk solely about the number, but you think about how many matches, how many wins, how many times he's been in this squared circle. 38, that rivals even the most frequent of wrestlers. You know, a Boxie who wrestles nearly every week. Even guys like that. I think Young is up there in the most, oh God, I didn't even, in the most matches in history. But how about that? The gut wrench power bomb there by Young has put away many a man. Big knee strike now too. And Big Time really hot start, struggling to get things going in the middle part of this match. As is the case, when Young builds up momentum, you can't stop that thing rolling down the tracks. Oh, and here we go. Young looking for that big ending. Looking to put him down here. Up on the shoulders, scooped up, and could be it. Cover on the outside. 1, 2, no. Unable to put him down. Choo-choo, baby. That's kind of a sick emote, not gonna lie. Young to Punk overrated, says Landmark. Oh, Landmark says, bro, let me at him. Let me at him, Chief. Big Time better win it. I need to hear that sexy theme. Well, Boxie, the good news, we at least started with that sexy theme. I tell you what, speaking of sexy, my man Boxie in the goddamn house did start the show. The unfortunate news that Boxie not here tonight, suffering from a series of injuries, maybe some torn ligaments in the shoulder. Of course, was taped up going to that ambulance match. Boxie truly been battling against the world as of late. Oh, big axe handle, vintage, Big Time, big man offense here. That was a fairly rough match. I don't know what this hatred's for. Well, to be fair, to be completely fair, the steel cage match was on the up and up. Right? It was. Oh, look at that Samoan drop, but no, Big Time, big elbows. Able to break free. Look at that BTC, but no, Young throws through and counters. And Young might have just saved his title and saved this matchup. Sidewalk slam. I hate you, Z-Rock. No, I love you, Z-Rock. Come on. Rude, Big Time. Rude. That's my boy. It's a beautiful title, though, isn't it? Really nice title. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less. Yeah, dastardly is LBJ these days. Last year, this level of brutality last week. Boxie banged up. Not here tonight. Exactly. I mean, you're not wrong. Double blasted incoming. Yeah. Yeah, 2 former champs complaining about the current champ. Tsunami, but no, Big Time rolls out of the way. Big boot to the big Young. Oh, Big time, calling for it. Oh, bang, bang, oh, bang, big clothesline, big time rolling. Elbow to the champ. No, Young counters. Big boot by Young now. And this is the dominance that is Young. Of course, Sir, right side at ringside, hasn't been much of a factor in this match. Cross faces here by Young. Look at the blood pouring down the face big time here. Blood in the water. Oh, exposed turnbuckle. Sir, of course, exposed the turnbuckle early in this matchup, but Young somehow, some way, reverses again. But big time, able to kick off the big man. The jabs again, the big strikes. Twisting the arm. Oh, big shoulder. Second time. Oh, but no, Young counters. Big time. Oh, this time over the Diamond Clash. He's got the big man down. Is that going to be enough to end the streak here of Young? Big time planning the champion. No, kicked out. Big time pulling Young back to his feet. BTC! BTC! And that's it! The streak's over! 38-1! No! Kick out at 2! Kicking out of the Clash, out of the BTC. Something's got to give here. Going after the leg now, and here we go, big time. Looking for some weapons. This is no DQ. Really a lack of weaponry. Only got a kendo stick involved here. We know big time knows a thing or two about those. Shot to the knee. Oh, exploding over the back of Young. Not great comms there. Big time. Looking to end it, baby. Up on the shoulders. Young, back elbows. Big strikes, breaking the hold. Headbutt again. Covers that headbutt enough to put away. Big time here too. No, gotta think big time. Maybe battling a bit of a concussion after some of these shots he's taken. Oh God, and big fist flying here by Young. Straight shots here. Oh, the big splash. Oh man. Young gonna drag big time to his seated position now, up to one knee here. Gotta think Young said something to mind. Off the rope, rebound, big boot again, vicious. Yeah, Sir's kind of vibing. Oh, and here we go. Bang, the gut wrench powerbomb. Young winning many a matches in this streak with that Barry maneuver, but looks like he doesn't feel comfortable. Yeah, oh God, that's a long way away. Does Young have that in him? Tsunami! Little too far. Not missed it by that much. Pop-up Samoan drop. Oh, and Young gonna try. I think it's just as far away. Young tsunami kind of hits. Tsunami. 1, 2, 3. You hate to see it. You love to see it. 39 victories now in the tank of the tank. And Young, despite completely whiffing on one tsunami, second one hits. And I gotta say, sir, a lack of involvement here, sir. I want to see you more involved if you're gonna be a manager at ringside. Bad news for big time tonight, but good news for big time in the future, of course, as we did confirm, will be the first entrant in the Battle Bowl. One of 16 men. Who will be his partner? We're going to find out in a couple weeks' time for those TSW Turbos. But Young, a decent showing. I don't want to say dominant. I'll be honest, I don't think that was dominant by any stretch of the imagination here. Near falls by both sides. BTC, big endings have been hit, but at the end of the day, Young keeps on rolling. Next week looks to go 40-0. In our last show before we go to Turbo format. Will we see Young defend on the Turbo shows? Yeah, most certainly. He's got to. Many kickouts, the power outs, but that tsunami 1, 2, 3 is going to be all she wrote for big time TS. Too sweet.
Here is your winner, and still European
And you see the wear and tear on Young.
champion,
Beaten, battered, struggles to his feet, holds the arm up, and still, but One would say barely here. Wiping away some blood from the brow here. Curious as always to see what's next for Yunk. We know what's next for Big Time. Will Sir end up in there? Will he end up paired with said Sir? Only time will tell, but right now, time will tell you that Yunk is as dominant as it gets here in TSW. Oh, hit it. Oh, it's the one big SOB, that's Savart. And Savart's gonna lay out Yunk. And of course, we thought Civ would be facing Yunk in the gauntlet match, but Shrades take the spot instead. But looks like Civ not happy with the results. Bang! Big shot! Big shot! If you want to go big, my word, that's one big SOB. And Yunk looks like he's got one big challenger next week as the last week of TSW before we take our vacay. It looks like it's going to be Yunk versus Savart, and you gotta think Shrades might just weasel his way to ringside for that matchup here. Huge stakes there, huge stakes across the board. And we go from a two-time Universal Champion in Big Time to crowning a Universal Championship contender. Yes, indeed, 4 entrants. One man will face my boy Z-Rock. I love you, Z-Rock! Who's it gonna be? Who is up next for your reigning defending Universal Champion? We're going to find out in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. And we are live from Phoenix, Arizona. How fitting that we're going to have Frosty starting things off here. And he has been on a hot streak as of late, of course, nearly your Cruiserweight champion.
Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Arizona, weighing in at 205 pounds.
And here is Frosty looking to win his first gold here in TSW. Has to have some mystery with JG for the Cruiserweight Championship. Of course, the Clap the Messiah as well. See who rounds out this matchup. Emma talking shit in chat. To be fair, Emma did. We hear rumors that. Oh, and dastardly. I want no part of this. I want no part of this. No. Are we going to see? I don't. No, fuck Tony. Emma, technically, there are rumors that Steph may have been retired by Emma in that contest. That's the rumor. That's the going rumor. That Emma has retired the 6-time women's heavyweight champion Steph. That's what I hear. That is what I hear. Dargan yelling at shitty managers. That's a fact. Dargan was the only manager of the year via 2 Sweeties rankings. Might need a Joker rocket launch and take out that tank. You ain't wrong there, Mecky. You ain't wrong there, baby. First Tony, now this fucking goofball. God damn it. Needless to say, JG, Kopak, a lot of history with Kapnurk. Z-Rock, no heavy history currently, but it looks like might just have some history on the horizon here. Make JG fight Young. Yeah, it didn't go well. Yeah, I got stomped by that. Yo, we got Darkwing Rio coming through. Welcome in, baby. Sim 39, Chef's Sketch, dude, really good landmark. Really good. Really good. It feels like a classic, like, 90s kick-ass wrestler. New Year's looks awesome. Well, I appreciate you. This is TSW. These are all people in the community, and it's oh so exciting. One hit. Landmark insane comms. Insane comms. Total night after you find me again. Injuries must caught up. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're hearing about. We hear steps on the shelf. It doesn't get bigger than this. And how about this former heavyweight champion, former inaugural BMI champion, looking to win the Universal Championship for the first time in his career, looking to win the Grand Ham, the Grand Slam here. And I thought this match couldn't get bigger. I thought a challenger for my man Z-Rock, I love you, Z-Rock, couldn't get any bigger. And I'm afraid it might have just happened, as it does not get bigger than the girthiest of cheddar daddios that is the thickest cheddar. But former this, former that, there is only one reigning defending. And we're talking heavyweights, we're talking the mod snob LBJ. LBJ is going to be watching patiently. By the way, as we didn't break it down here on the broadcast, but our main event tonight, LB's got his eyes on, as after the end of last week's pay-per-view, we're going to see a Wall Street fight in our main event. It's going to be Animal versus the leader of Wall Street, Vibe. If Vibe can defeat Animal, that's high stakes. I don't know what that means for the briefcase, but momentum certainly could shift further into the side of Wall Street. That'll be our main event tonight. But right now we're talking Universal Contendership. Let's get it on. Come on. Yes, Darkwing, yeah, channel point rewards, because we have a girthy roster. A lot of people want to hop in. If everybody was in, we couldn't fit everybody. You only have 100 creative wrestler slots. You got to fight Animal? That's a big one, Vibe. You got to help out the faction here. Oh, and Tony and Ched double team on Cap, and Tony's got some history with Cap. Back in the Team America days, they did cross paths a little bit here. Tony, nice combo there. And Frosty, one of the biggest size discrepancies you'll ever see in TSW. Looking to take out Ched. Hashtag Team Vibe. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. That's a real man right there, Roy. I mean, that's what I'm saying, baby. If Roy Bacon, the Ham, the Ched, I'm just saying, if we had a slightly smaller but Ched build, might go crazy. Oh, and Cap, big forearm to Ched, glancing blow on the big man. Ched gonna throw off Cap. Tony tries to take Ched out now. And Tony, a heavyweight and super heavyweight himself, not able to get the job done there either. Of course, Frosty, Cap, both cruiserweights. Oh, and a big spine buster. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's the main event, says Vibe. That's the main event. And talk about big matches later tonight. After the shocking conclusion of that pay-per-view, we can confirm we are going to see the in-ring return of Schmitty one-on-one with the man who turned on him and took him out at Money in the Bank months ago, LeBron. LeBron versus Schmitty one-on-one here tonight. Big matchups, big matchups. But this, of course, falls count anywhere, elimination style. Who will take on Z-Rock in the upcoming weeks? Not certain if it's going to be next week. It's going to be pay-per-view at Battle Bowl, October 2nd. Oh, and Ched's got a football here. Of course, this is NFL kickoff night. On this Thursday throwdown, and Ched, football in hand, big jabs to Kapnerk. And Frosty, that's going to be a fumble. That's going to be a fumble on the play. Yeah, Roy, to be honest, that might be the play. That might be legit. That might be super legit. Like, we designed you to have a kind of like a body type similar, but just not as big, like as tall per se. That might go crazy. Might go crazy. Cap here ringside taunting, but there's no Tony's behind him. Tony, big jab. Big hook, I should say even. Frosty rolling up Ched. There's no way Ched. Yeah, Ched kicks out here. Of course, so many blockbuster matches. We touched on the main event between Animal Vibe. Of course, we touch on the Women's Rumble Royale, I should say. We touch on Schmitty and LeBron, but also goes to mention we have to crown a tag team contendership. And there's been a tag team very vocal about wanting a shot at the champs. Later tonight, the Archangels, DT, DT2, will take on Swain and Chris the Swains to become the new tag team contenders. Who's going to come out on top right there? I can't wait. I cannot wait to find out how that thing shakes out, ladies and gentlemen. Loaded TSW show today. And how about that? Ched absolutely planting Tony. Tony might be down and out here. Kick out by Tony. Staying alive. Big neck breaker. Oh, and Frosty Hurricane Rana. It's the two BMI competitors, two cruiserweights battle at ringside here. Falls, you count anywhere. Oh, and Trio catching a piece of that shot by Tony here. Tony just hitting Trio, and I don't know if that's kosher. I don't know if that's kosher here. Trio simply a manager And Tony going after Trio, you know, Tony and Ched, certainly other sides of the coin here. You know, Ched, tweeter sometimes is certainly one of fan favorites, and Tony certainly tends to draw the ire of the TSW faithful. Oh, and Ched. Oh, and Tony! Tony throwing Kapnerk into Trio. What is Tony targeting Ched specifically here tonight? What is that about? And Ched throwaways Frosty. Takes out Cap, trying to get more of Tony. And Tony runs the other way. Tony runs the other way. Tony wants no part of the girth that is the thickness that is Ched. Oh, big suit play by Ched, taking down Kapnerk. Kapnerk, of course, former cruiserweight, former Trio. Oh, God, and Ched. Oh, God, and that could be the bonsai drop. Cap, stroke. Cap just somehow powered out from underneath the 420 pounds of girth that is thick cheddar. Oh, and Cap beating the ring post for good measure, tore the islands inside out. And that could be it here. Frosty down. Is he out? No, kicked out. Mech with all the stuff here says they're going to be champs for a bit. Tony got beat for 3. Yeah, it certainly seems to be an issue here. Maybe Tony, a little bit of an issue with Trio. Maybe Ched, potential. You know, you got to remember. Ched Packers fan, Tony Steelers fan. Is there an Aaron Rodgers connection, much like the first match? Is tonight's show just based on Aaron Rodgers? It might be. It might be. Is Aaron Rodgers' in-ring debut next week? Hopefully not. Oh, and Ched. Oh, my God. Ched's right beneath that table. Holy shit. Tony. Oh, that's a 6th spot, but I thought Tony was putting Ched through the table at ringside. That would have been so gangster. Yeah, what is that drunk Packers fan doing on the floor? Oh my God, alley-oop! The overbomb straight into the steps. Yo, Thickzilla? That's what I'm saying, baby. The big bad booty daddy. Oh, and here Tony, big strikes going right after Ched. Oh, and a double team here. With a meeting of the minds. Frosty. Oh my God. Float over. Oh, the backstab. Frosty with a backstabber. Oh, and pop up. Oh, God, and Cap. Caught in the frostbite. Bearing frostbite hits. Rolled over and Cap. Not like this, sir. Oh, and Cap stays alive. Again, former and inaugural hardcore champion. Longest reigning trio champion, I do believe, did hold the cruiserweight title as well, did Cap. Cap, a decorated athlete among few. Oh, what a big power slam by Ched. And now Tony against Ched again. And the story of this matchup has been Tony versus Ched versus Ched and Trio, I should say. Man to watch for. Low kicks, combo, Cap, big bicycle knee strike. Jarring shot to Tony here. Oh, and just all 4 men, an absolute cluster of humanity here at ringside. Nice head kick by Cap, unable to really connect there. Big strike. Ched goes down. The big man's down by Cap. There's no shot. Kick out at 1. Vintage Ched. Ring post bang. And Frosty, we talk about a star-making performance in the last month here in TSW. Yet to win gold here is tonight the night. Will we see Frost versus Z-Rock? Frost with some history against JG. And truly everyone in this match does have intertwining history with JG, with Kopak, with Z-Rock on occasion here. I mean, Ched, even but Ched did face JG for the heavyweight championship in our inaugural TSW shows back in the day. Tony, of course, verbally sparring with Z-Rock time and time again over the Tony title. Cap and Kopak, connection is right there. Frosty, we just mentioned, has faced JG for that Cruiserweight Championship as well. So really all 4 men interlocked with the inner circle. Cap, oh, big step up Superman, that could be it for Frosty here. But no, Ched cuts him off in a big Samoan drop. Oh, and speaking of champions, we've got the mixed tag champion, Tony! in the goddamn house. Of course, a bit of a controversial finish with the 2Ks. We know there will be a rematch. It will not be tonight. Tonight, I do believe we're going to see Stoney versus Brandon 2K one-on-one to build momentum towards that mixed tag rematch. That's going to be coming either next week or during the TSW Turbo shows. Oh, and Crucifix. And Cap pulled out a Crucifix. And Cap maybe longing for his team of yore. Shades of the Archangel, shades of the Messiah here with a Crucifix-style pin from Capner. Oh, big shots, big shots. Oh, bang, vintage Tony. Staggering. Frosty in a German suplex. And Shed raising the roof. And then gonna look to drop it down via booty slam. Frosty, Tony, Kendo, Frosty. No, Frost! Don't taunt the man with the Kendo stick. Looking like the first elimination here. Hell of a showing, though, nonetheless. And, you know, Frosty in the last month has really shown that he could be an absolute star here in TSW with the right time, right place. Steel curtain, absolutely planted. That's a side of Chet I never want to see. Double Chet ticks out. Down to these three men. Oh, and Tony throwing Cap into Charles Robinson. We know Tony has some history with Charles Robinson, certainly. Oh, blast! But Tony avoided the Baja Blast! Tony avoided the toxic mist, the poison mist of Cheddar. Oh, but Cap, big strike to Tony, back of the head here. Yeah, Trio not getting too involved. Decidedly uninterested. Shed happy to lay in wait and watch Tony and Cap battle it out. Tony, oh my God. Oh, driven into the barricade goes Cap. Tony looking to throw Ched away. Ched, Irish whip reversal. Oh, and vintage Ched. Showing that just like Shakira, those hips don't lie. It's on tonight. Cap somehow throwing Ched away. Tony's got those steel steps. Oh, and throws him at Ched. Oh, now Ched's got the steps. Tony might have fucked up here. Oh, God, yes, he did. Oh, my God. No. Cap, the cruiserweight. No way. Oh, Cap, no. Goes Cheddar. And Capner just powerbombed Ched through ringside and has just pinned the former heavyweight champion. It is Capner just looked to make a name for himself once again in TSW. Holy shit is right, chat. But Tony, oh no, the three amigos, the tripletta. Not like this, Cap. Two, no! Cap stays alive. And this is a lose-lose if you're Z-Rock. Of course, Capner and Kopak, so much history, JG as well. But when it comes to Tony and Z-Rock, the history books are girthy. Z-Rock making it known that he does not believe in the fake Tony title and might just have a dose of revenge next week, maybe the week after. But he has to go through Cap first. Oh, big rolling forearm. Oh, and Cap, bang, big shot. And Cap has been on his lonesome. Well, once was a duo to a trio to a quartet. Suddenly is just Cap all by himself. Of course, Kopak now inner circle. The DTs are now the Archangels. And Cap is all alone here with Tony, but Tony alone himself. Tony, springboard, frog punch, nobody home. Cap, big counter. Cap, looking to put down Tony. Tony dodges. Bobbing and weaving, off the ropes. Oh, clothesline from Pennsylvania, aka clothesline from hell. It probably sucks to live there. Two. No! Cap stays alive! Cap stays alive! Cap in a bad spot. Tony, steel curtain, coming. Oh, and that could be it. No! Cap reverses! Cap reverses! Tony, back elbows, breaks the grip. You got to pump it up. No, pump it up. Oh, up on the shoulders. Cap, pump up, discus punch. Down goes Tony. And this could be it. The shooting stars and stripes shine bright in Phoenix, Arizona. 1, 2, no. Oh. Oh, and what a near fall. Cap looking for one more. Cap not done. Coup de grace. The double stomp. Yeah, LB, the manager stays at ringside despite elimination. Weird, right? Oh, God. The ripcord knee to the skull of Tony, and Tony might be out cold. Cap stalking his prey here. Tony dragging himself to the corner. Kapner winding up for something big. No, nobody home. Tony, wow, and a clothesline. Yeah, Trio's enjoying the view, baby. You know how expensive that seat is? Cap reverses Tony again, and who's gonna be facing Z-Rock? Springboard. Oh! Slingshot. Acciones. And Cap, mounted punches, fists are flying, and can Cap get a dose of revenge against Kopak, his former tag partner? Jay Giamani lost for the Cruiserweight Championship. Oh my God, oh, and big stomps, and Tony's in trouble, Tony's in trouble! And both men who've had backup previously in their career all alone here tonight, although Trio's still at ringside for some reason. And this is gonna be it here. Top rope, shooting, stars, no? Thinking something different. What's Cap thinking here? Can't get in the mind. Oh, big savant kick. Looking like a goddamn Steven Seagal taking flight, but with significantly less weight and less hair, which is tough to do for Seagal. Springboard moonsault. Tony gets out the way. Tony to the outside. Maybe looking for that slingshot. Springboard. Rough body. It hits this time. It hits this time. Big stomps, back of the hand, Tony countered, dragon screw leg whip by Kapner. Oh, and he's in the splash zone. He's right where Kapner wants him. He's gonna call him to his feet though, wants something more. Nobody home, looking for the Meteora, the double knees. Cap fights back with a big strike. You see the F landmark sign, classic. Tony, stiff forearm, counters Kapner. Got Kapner by the nape of the neck. Oh, and busted open on the turnbuckle. Big overhand chop, and now scoop slam. Oh, God, and hung up in the trio. Whoa. Whoa is Kapner. Oh, God, and Tony. No DQ, completely legal. Boot to the throat here. Is bad spot. And vintage Tony. Winding up. No, Cap counters. Cap. Tying up that arm of the rope. It's going to be hard to hit the steel curtain, the riptide, so to speak. Big boots, counter, Tony slams him down. Tony, oh God, not like that. Tony, 2, no, Tapsy's alive. Oh, and Tony, what's he going for? Oh, Shades of Yunk with a big splash. Oh, and Cap tips up. Oh, and Trio's exposed turnbuckle from earlier. And we talked about Tony's issues with Ched and Trio during this match and taking advantage momentarily, but Cap, big boot, big counter. Stomps the back here. Stomps the back. Kicks to the face, big boots by Cap here. Arm behind the back. Looking to snap that other arm into place. A little adjustment. Chiropractic from Cap. No! Bang! That's a combo right there. Tony dragged himself that corner, the corner of the exposed turnbuckle that Trio pulled out earlier. Looking for a big boot, but Tony able to power out, counter the cruiserweight. Tony nearly twice his size. Cap. Oh! Cap! Nine! Powerbomb! And Tony is down! And 1, 2, 3! No! Way! And Tony kicks out of a Cap knife. There ain't no goddamn way. Oh, and Tony, the snatch power slam. Oh, damn it. And Cap was right there. Tony, though. Oh my God. Tony going for the steps. He might add the pinfall there. Steel steps in hand, slide into the ring. Cap is back to his feet, though. This is bad news if you're Tony. You might have made a crucial mistake. Irish whip off the ropes. The steel steps right there. Nobody home, though, on the shot. Cap looking for a springboard. Tony counters the springboard. Oh, my God, Cap, no. Crucial mistake. Riptide. Steel curtain. Steel curtain has closed. 2, 3. Oh, and what a banger. My God. What a match. What a match. Wow. That was an all-timer. That was something else, but I tell you what, end of the day, fair earned, sadly. Tony battling the odds in a 4-way despite being all by himself. Able to get the job done. And how about to get here, though? As Tony Trio, and Ched, really, there was something going on there. You gotta think Ched is absolutely locked and loaded on Z-Rock versus Tony and the results of that matchup. But most importantly, by the way, how about Cap pinning Ched? What the hell? How'd you do that? But how about this? Z-Rock has wanted a piece of Tony for quite some time, and he's about to get it. Ever so rare heel versus heel, although, you know, in my view, Z-Rock is the biggest babyface, personally. Although, to be honest, Z-Rock hasn't really done anything inherently wrong outside of this association with me. Let's be honest here, you know. To me, I think Z-Rock is maybe just got some bad information from his management team. But what a showing by Cap, and how about that spot right there? A missed Irish whip rebound, a missed springboard would lead to a steel curtain, and I tell you what, one mistake will cost you here in TSW, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic showing from Tony here today. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad. And guys, we can confirm right here, right now. Is that true, guys? Is that locked? Can we announce that? Wait. Next week, guys, it is official. We're gonna see PA Tony versus Z-Rock next week, live from TSW, Dallas, Texas. The stars at night are big and bright in the heart of Texas. What a big match, big title match, as that is going to be a pay-per-view level show. Guys, that is our last live for a couple weeks. Of course, we're doing some pre-roll. We want to make sure that one hits a little bit different for you here. It is official, as is Tony versus Z-Rock. Well, but it's not one-on-one. No. So that's where you guys were mistaken. As at ringside will be JG603 and Kopak Nurk to, of course, assist Z-Rock in retaining that championship. Imagine thinking we wouldn't be there. That's just silly. No, we're gonna be at ringside for sure. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be there. But let's get things rolling, as we talked a little bit ago about Stony in chat, Stony in ring, as we're gonna see Brandon 2K versus Stony before we see a mixed tag rematch in just a few short weeks' time. Of course, missed his 2K big debut, 1-0. We'll be at ringside for this one, guys. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Enjoy this banger entrance. One of the best entrances maybe in TSW, bar none.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Wichita, Kansas, weighing in at 285 pounds, Brandon.
Yo, do we got any Raiders fans? Do we got any Raiders fans? Yo, Amari Cooper just fucking retired. What the fuck? And we're back. Of course, Brandon 2K, formerly the longest reigning BMI champion in history. And we go back to that banger, my match of the year. Brandon versus Landmark inside Hell in a Cell at last year's Backlash event. Absolute legendary. Yeah. He just went back to the Raiders. He's cooked. He's calling it quits. Because I saw someone pick up Hunter Renfro, and I was like, he's on the Panthers. Why are you picking him up? And they'll get a piece. But you know that Raiders young wide receiver, he's going to go crazy this year. I can't remember the guy's name. But here we go, guys. Stoney in the house, reigning defending mixed tag team champion. Man, I feel bad for Cowboys fans. No, never. Went back to retire as a Raider? I mean, maybe. Possible, certainly. Can we turn vibe? Dude, we can definitely make a Wall Street emote regardless of that vibe check emote. Dargan, you in here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So, of course, guys, in just a few weeks, we're going to see the mixed tag rematch. I do believe that will be on a TSW Turbo, as I want to make sure those shows are really certifiable bangers. But a big matchup here, nonetheless, as the Stonies are now on a loss, or coming off loss, just had a losing streak. It was count out. But remember, Mrs. Stoney did technically tap at ringside to that Goji clutch maneuver by Mrs. 2K. So Brandon 2K and Stoney, this is a huge matchup. Definitely bragging rights with certainly momentum on the line here. Big boot. Oh, dodged by Stoney. Oh, it's a short work of Brando. 1, 2. Oh, God, imagine. Stoney almost just completely bitched out Brandon 2K. That would have been nuts. Dodge a big boot, roll him up for the 3. Oh my God. Big counter, big clothesline. And Brandon 2K not happy with how this match started. Yeah, right, don't hurt him, we need him for 2K. Oh, just dribbling the head like a basketball off that canvas. Big elbow drop, but Brando rolls out the way. Big boot connects this time. Thrown in the corner. Stoney looking to make an impact. Turning him around. Oh, and a German suplex. Stoney pulling out the bag of tricks here. Kick out at 1, kick out at 1. And you know, the mixed tags are certainly a point of contention right now, as there are a lot of factions kind of hinting towards wanting a piece of that. You know, I think the Stonies and the 2Ks might have to watch out for the dog pound. I will tell you what, first and foremost, whether it be the Chicos, whether it be Raw and Jen, whether it be Mech and Nuggy, I do think if you are the mixed tag champions, you got to be worried right now. You know, I would throw in JG and Miss JG in that app, but clearly Miss JG doesn't want a part of tagging with your boy, as we saw at the pay-per-view. She wanted the tag title shot for the women instead of the mix. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Not a point of contention in the household. Oh, and Brandon, vintage offense, looking for a back body drop, and now a little bit of a spine to the pine. Bang! Vintage Brandon 2K. The cover. It doesn't have to put away the champ. No. Got to back up a 2G balls. Let me hash. That sounds delightful vibe. Oh, and how about that spinning kick by... Oh, we got a little traded blows here. Yeah! Ooh, it's a double yeah. The fans love both competitors. Yeah, if I tried to rip mid-show, I would not be good calling commentary. Bevs I can handle, smokes, dude, I cannot. Maybe for fun, we'll do a like a 420 goofball show or something like that, where we like book some really weird matches, right? Like fucking Cheech and Chong versus Raw and Mech. I don't know. Axe handle. Stoney takes flight, taken down. Brandon 2K. Again, nothing on the line besides bragging rights right here. Big kick out. Of course, the Stonies are on a losing streak. Was a count out, but a win nonetheless, as the 2Ks are undefeated. As a unit, Mrs. 2K undefeated. Oh, near turnabout's fair play as Stoney. Back body drop to Brando. And now the spine of the pine. Bang in the same way. The same moves from earlier. Turns them around too. No, big kick out. So let me check my notes. Again, I pre-booked a lot of these shows. I want to see if it's the 918 or the 928 show. Or 925, I should say. Yes, the 925 turbo. Not the first turbo, the second turbo. I have the mixed tags booked. I know, really confusing. Really confusing. I can't sit here. I have seven shows booked. I can't give you the info on all of them. You're gonna be fucking lost. Completely lost. You'd be lost so bad, even Hurley thinks that you have bad luck. That's how lost you are. Even Hurley's like, dude, you have bad luck. Oh, diving shoulder tackle, nobody home. Sorry, very specific reference. Nobody picked that up, it was just me. Let me know in the comment section down below. Anybody? No? Oh, and Brandon, big counter. Kick to the midsection. Hey, big shout out to AJ. Friday, I'm forcing you. Stream tomorrow. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Yes, unlimited power. Yes. Yes, Kill Street. Run 3 minutes in ads. 3 minutes in ads. Yes, do it now. 5 minutes of ads. Do it now. Force him. Force him. Yes, the dark side. The dark side of the Wall Street. Brando, and here we go. Looking for the final prayer on Stoney. We're going to go 2-0 against the 10 mix tag. Bang! Final prayer hits the cover. Outside leg. No. No, big kick out. Someone tells me, I have to say, belated birthday. Oh. Belated birthday to the Mrs. Stoney. I didn't realize this. Happy belated. Hope it was the absolute best. Huge fan of the Stoney's in the household here. Show some damn love. Can we just have MLB drops all the time, by the way? I keep saying this. God, the community thrives when we have drops. We need those motherfuckers. We need those motherfuckers. Absolutely massive if true. That's what she said. Brandon mounted punches using the southpaw here. BD was yesterday. She's currently getting her hair did. Ooh, very nice. Yes, love it, love it, love it. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Mrs. Stoney. Happy birthday to Mrs. Stoney. Belated happy birthday, Mrs. Stoney. The belated happy birthday to you. Hopefully he's the best. Hopefully he's the best. I'll make sure I win the Monopoly Go race with her for as a gift. Can I fight her just Gale's Lambo? We're gonna find out later tonight. We can confirm there is the first ever women's Battle Royale to crown the contender for MS Championship. Who will be in that match? We're gonna find out later tonight. Daily Challenge discuss you? Will not be doing. What is it, Noah? Is that bad? Oh, big backbreaker with authority here by Brandon 2K. I got a pair of super heavyweights. Stoney, of course, yet to win singles gold, quite like Brandon did. Kind of a reverse of fortunes and a reverse of that move here. Final prayer by Brandon 2K, countered by Stoney, and Stoney maybe looking to do that big headbutt, the Gallerhorn, bang, bang. Now, the Gallerhorn's got to be the actual finisher. The headbutt's got to be something else. I'll figure something out. Gracie Young's starting 5 games. That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, fight. Yeah, I think it's okay to punch. Yeah, I did do it. Too sweet indeed, Molly. Oh, Stoney. Oh, big knee. Off the ropes, rebound, big boot, Stoney. Rolling heel kick. Vintage Stoney kiss. And what a combo by the mixed tag champion. That could be it here. Brandon might be down, might be out. Two. And he ends. And he ends. And Stoney with a Viking experience combo there. Absolute dominance. We had some back and forth, but this is going to be interesting. They are 1-1 now. Stoney beats out Brandon, but the mixed tag did win versus mixed tag. So when it comes to the 25th, the second episode of Turbo coming up, when we have that mixed tag match, it's going to be paramount to get the right people in the ring at the right time, as technically the men 1 boost 1 minus, the females 1 boost 1 minus. It's gonna be an interesting dynamic there. Texas Roadhouse for lunch, yes. Whoa, no. They don't open till 3 on Wednesdays, so you couldn't have lunch there. And then dinner, children, restaurants, and dessert, they didn't remove it from the menu. No! Dude, yeah, when you show up and the menu's changed from where it's online, I'm just gonna burn down your restaurant. That's fair. It's just par for the course. But bro, in the 79 seal like blow me. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that, bro? Yeah, I've gotten like 2 steals by accident. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Yeah, that's a pin by signature. You don't get those often. You don't get those often. They happen. You don't get those often. Hell of a match though. Brandon 2K a back and forth here with a Stonicus. And that final prayer nearly did the trick here, but not quite enough to get the 1, 2, 3 on the occasion. Great showing nonetheless, though. It's all going to come down to just a few weeks. TSW Turbo. Make sure you are locked and loaded for that one. Yeah, I'm on Roadhouse now. Slight problem. Closest one to me is my old Simon Grad's is Manch. It's like fucking, what, 2-3 hours for you? Yeah, probably don't do that. It might be one in the capital of Vermont. Are we talking? We're talking Concord. I don't know which one you're closer to. You close to Montpelier? Anyway.
Here is your winner, the Viking.
Yeah, Concord. And how about that showing as the Stonies celebrate? The 2K is going to regroup here. Was certainly going to be an ugly rematch, but I do think momentum might have just shifted just enough in the way of the Stonicuses. But we will see in just a few short weeks TSW Turbo as we get the mixed tag rematch. Last time, count out, tap out at ringside. This time, falls count anywhere, no count outs. By the same standards, we might just see a new mixed tag champion. Oh yeah. And we talk about new champions. We talk about one new champion. As I'll be damned. Only one new champion at PPV. At PPV. It be like that though. It sometimes be like that. And that new champ, we're put into action right now. As our guy Joker PhD is ready to keep building momentum. Of course, did defeat Joker and did defeat Prodigy, by the way. After that Funhouse match, we can confirm Prodigy is on the shelf indefinitely. The effects of that match is dire, but Prod does have its rematch clause for when he's back to health. Let's get it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 420 pounds, the Super Heavyweight Champion, Dr.
And of course, a former tag champion, his first singles run, the BMI champion. Kind of just a typical matchup here tonight. Of course, a couple weeks back, you get a monster win over one of XHG's finest in Westman, Y2K. So we'll see who steps up here tonight. But we do know Prod on the shelf temporarily. Certainly, we'll have his rematch when he's fit as a fiddle. But who will step up to Joker here tonight? That BMI title. Definitely one to keep an eye on here in these upcoming weeks. It's a division that I think has opened up greatly as of late. The old age into Prod, or is it the Cowboys? Maybe a bit of both. See who steps up here. And we talked about XHG's finest, and it doesn't get finer than the leader.
weighing in at 265 pounds,
Roy McCracken, the heart, the soul, the head of the XHG. Looking to make an impact here tonight. And while not a BMI competitor, you better believe if Roy gets the win here, he will get a contendership for a separate title. Of course, Roy and Joker have some history, of course, going back to the early days of TSW. Joker and Prodigy would have a number of matches on the other side of Roy and the other guy. Of course, they are a multiple-time BCOT Tag Team Championship team. But tonight, Roy on his lonesome against Joker. Of course, Roy recently featured here 603 Mania on the winning side of War Games alongside his tag partner Yunk. with Steel City. Haven't really tagged since, but you got to think a lot of love between the two there. See what Roy can do tonight. Roy, truly a guy with an electric moveset in TSW, a fan favorite and a guy that really could capture the audience's imagination for a major run as a top babyface here in TSW. Let's see how things shake out here tonight. Let's get it on. Come on. Big close. Oh, but Roy slides underneath. How about the wherewithal rolling through into the bridging cover? Creative move set there by Roy out the gate. Looking to use that speed to his advantage. Oh, no good. Look at a little split leg moonsault. Not able to connect there. Big shout out to our guy Afterburn, aka Big, putting together a lot of great wrestlers, including this Roy McCracken. Big elbow. Big forearm smash. Of course, have those heavily taped up wrists, and that left hand will have that, or right hand, I should say, has that taped up thumb. Of course, looking for the punch line, that Samoan spike to the throat. Oh, tearing at that right arm that we were just talking about. Smart move by Roy, look to wear down the champion. And again, Roy, not a BMI competitor, but certainly could look to get himself a contendership for another title with a win here tonight. And Roy looking to bang, bang, take a shot here. To the outside, maybe a little springboard, acciones. Okay, into a powerbomb. Looked like Roy was looking for a little slingshot Hurricane Rana, but Joker all over it. Joker, of course, out for a number of months following a Funhouse match against the then heavyweight champion and former tag team champion, partner of his, Raw Dog. Of course, current reigning tag champ, but with a different partner. For a guy who does like to be on his lonesome and has stabbed many a man in the back, continues to find himself with backup. Truly a conundrum. Oh, nice shot there by Roy. Roy, no way. Roy looking for a little power, maybe pile driver, but no, back body drop by Joker. Good reversal here by the BMI champion. Roy against the ropes. Oh, what does he go? Oh, God, and tying up that leg. Oh, that's nasty. Vicious move there by Joker. Joker pulling Roy back middle of the ring here. Oh, no, look at that J-bomb. Oh, God, bust him open. Oh, this could be it early here, folks. Absolutely trucking. Two. No, and Roy kicks out. And how about the heart of Roy McCracken here? Certainly never doubted. Oh, my God. Oh, oh. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. No, no, no. Oh, my God. Multiple spikes to the throat. That's got to be... What? Roy kicks out again. Absolutely incredible. Oh, and Joker, big shot to the knee. And how about that? Two incredible kickouts from Roy. Joker back. No, Roy back to his feet. Joker going top rope. Roy somehow re-energized here. The blood flowing. Nearly a collapsed trachea. Roy, springboard, Hurricane Rana. This time hits! Joker taking it back here. Certainly not often. He's in the deep waters of these type of contests. Oh, God. Face first, the turnbuckle. Joker, big counter. Big clothesline. Doggo barking in the background. I do apologize. Joker calling Roy to his feet here. And again, the history between these two. When you think of the Disciples, when you think of XHG, truly a storied history across the board between these two groups. A lot of crossover, frankly, as well. Joker top rope, Roy back to his feet again. Joker gonna dive over Roy's offense here. Roy counters though, super kick, dodged by Joker. Joker's got him, belly to belly. Roy tripped him up, what a takedown, judo throw. Roy twists the arm, shot, countered. Oh, Capital, big knee strike. 1, 2. No! Joker able to kick out. Roy frustrated. You don't have to see a standing kind of go away. The level of flexibility, the force involved. Second one, down position again. Rolls to the cover. This could be it for the Be My Champion. Fresh off the win, too. No, kicked out. Off the ropes, rebound. Oh, massive clothesline. Oh, and Roy. Here we go, has him where he wants him. Throw in the corner. Woo! Big chop here by Roy. Into the cover. Is that going to be enough to put away the champion? Blood pouring on the forehead. Paint chipping from the face. Twist that arm, that shoulder. Oh, God, nasty. Oh, look at that tope. Senton splash action. Joker counters. Roy counters Joker over the top. Roy to the outside, maybe thinking, oh, God, big impact. Back suplex. Bang! Stomp to the leg now. Kicked off, though, by Joker. This is a standard matchup. Oh, big fist, side of the head there. And Roy absolutely weathering the storm here tonight. Outmanned and outgunned. Top rope, Joker. Oh, big axe handle. Oh, God, and a second time. Oh, God, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Unlucky number for Roy, and I do fear after a 14th, that's gonna be it. My God. And some back and forth, but ended up in a bloody massacre of a matchup here. 14 punchlines to the throats. That's nasty business here by Roy, or on Roy. Of course, here's the J-bomb early on that busted him open. And Joker looking fantastic as champion. Winning streak locked and loaded here in TSW. And how about this vicious, absolutely vicious offense here. Truly disgusting, and a fan favorite, a beloved locker room leader in Roy McCracken here. And you got to think some wrestlers may have taken offense to what they've seen here tonight. Nearly had him right here in that big ripcord knee strike. Had a couple of them back to back, but not enough to put away the BMI champion. As I tell you what, the doctor will see you now. The doctor will absolutely see you now. But Roy might have just truly made a name for himself here going forward in TSW. If not before, one of the many who you look at and go, oh, this man deserves a championship. Big chop, not enough to put away the champion again, and the Joker showing once again why he will always laugh last here in TSW. Look at this, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots to the throat again. Vicious, vicious maneuvering here. Absolute hell. Absolute hell. But I tell you what, impressive, certainly nonetheless. Oh, and the dark change in, oh God, no. No, Roy's down here. Joker's going, God damn it, Joker, no. Joker's got a chair, guys, not Roy. Not Roy, not like this. Not like this. Damn it. Wait, that's Westman. And Westman's gonna run up Joker and save the day for Roy. West, of course, took a loss to Joker a couple weeks ago. Out of sight, not out of mind here in TSW. And I tell you what, looks like we might just have a BMI championship match next week. And we're gonna confirm that. Let's lock it in here, guys. Next week, Joker versus Westman in a funhouse match here live on Thursday Throwdown, the third ever time this stipulation will be here in TSW. Let me give him a full reset. The hip hop reset's good. Let me get a full reset here. Absolutely fantastic. Earlier tonight we touched on this, and I do believe it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to decide who will be the new tag contenders here in TSW live on Twitch. Where can I watch that?
Stream on Twitch is JG603.
Thank you, Mick. I appreciate it, baby. But let's dive on in to the Swains versus the Archangels tag team contendership. Raja Joker. Oh, that ain't right. That ain't right. Thanks, Nick. We are... And the B-Call look to do it themselves here tonight. Of course, 2/3 of the former trio champions.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 495 pounds. Tyler and Chris.
And here they are, the Swains, a literal brotherly duo here tonight. Former trios champions looking to be the new contenders for Raw Dog and Mecha Monster. Of course, the Swains versus the Archangels, two teams that have been very outspoken against the title reign thus far. So we're going to see how things shake out tonight. Will the Swains be able to do it themselves, quite like the theme and team name implies? Blessed be. And here they are, former trios champions, 98 days. The Archangels. The Swains are ready for action here. Go, go, damn it, the dog pound! And they're gonna assault the Archangels! And a pre-match attack, this is bullshit! 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 This was set to be a fair contendership match, and the dog pound, maybe, dare I say, afraid of the DTs and the sneak attack. They want to compete. Turn the other cheek. The Archangels will turn the other cheek here tonight. Taking a page out of Clapbow and Swain. Wasting no time. A babyface fan favorite are the Swains, but Swain, a student of the game, knows when to hold him, when to fold him, when to attack your opponent, when his back's turned, when he's against a wall. Swain, picture perfect dropkick. Yo, 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 Scotsman plays. What up, Scotsman? How we doing, Scotsman? Not Scotman. I appreciate you. Welcome in. And how about this? The dog pound weakening some opponents. So, I mean, we'll see how this shakes out here. But I think it's fair to assume, looks like the Swains might be in the driver's seat to earn this shot. And of course, Swain formerly aligned with Raw Dog in the Disciples of the Apocalypse, of course, storyline that near and dear to my heart. So Swain and Raw certainly no strangers to each other. Woo! Big chops here. Swain driving back DT into the corner, and I tell you what, I swear to God, I forgot which one is DT and DT2. Swear to God. Swear to God. I think DT's the gold, DT2's the black and gold. I think. Cover two, kick out. I don't have to check the roster page. Is this joinable and part of Tex too? Ooh, yeah. Tex, my boy. I love me some Tech 88. Absolute vibe, absolute legend. So we do have a really loaded organization, so it is a little bit unfortunately based off getting channel points up, but there are some people who I see here all the time trying to build channel points where I have eyes on them where I might have them circumnavigate the situation, right? Cock off, making bacon. Like a one-day special where it's like, oh, by the way, for 5K channel points. Not literally, but I mean, I see some people out here grinding, and I got an eye on you. Perfect Plex hits. Oh, and a brain buster fish. Oh my God. He's got that tight. He's got that tight. No, and a kick out. And of course, if you're just tuning in, the DT's attacked pre-match by Raw, by Mac. So the DT's come down, or come into this match down and out, so to speak, already. Swain looking to get the tag into Chris here. Of course, both former trios champions. Second longest reign in that title's history, of course. The DT's part of the long 98-day reign, though, of Team America. Oh, there we go. DT with a counter. Yeah, they're both DT. There's not DT1, there's not DT2, they're just DT. DTB and DTG. DT Black, DT Gold. No, they are 1 and 2. I just gotta double check who's who. Oh, nice slingshot tope. We've seen that a few times here tonight. The grind is so real, Psycho Arcanine. Grind is so real. Yeah, we'll definitely have a day or like a couple weeks where we'll give you guys a really good discounted rate. I keep it high to keep it daunting, to be honest. I think it's got to be slightly daunting. Tag team maneuver here. Big shot to the ribs. And the Archangels, despite the early deficit after the sneak attack by the dog pound, they're rolling right now. And here we go, swing and tag into Chris. As the Brotherhood, well, I can't call him that because that's big time in surf. The brotherly duo. The OC Money Wave in the house. Clash says, ooh. Yeah, Clash, Psycho, and Bacon are all, I mean, many people are. But those like instantly come to mind as like people I know have been grinding for points. And I'm like, I got my Rono, Nolo. We got a few people who I feel like are eyeballing a spot on the roster here. Oh, C-Money in the house. What up, C-Money? How we liking the 2K? I assume you're on the NBA grind, baby. I know you're a 2K fella. I don't understand why it's daunting. Yeah, it's gotta be. But to be fair, like as people add to TSW, and I see there are definitely people I like have on the short list of like, you might not be back for year 3, right? Just out of just the logistics of it, you know. I like, you know, I don't take attendance, but I like to see guys here for the shows. Nice face buster there by DT. Oh, and there we go again. That over the top shades of Eddie Guerrero, Viva la Raza. Oh, top rope, maybe looking for that shooting star press. No, Chris back to his feet. Flying over the top, though. Not quite sticking the landing. Chris looks to take advantage. Countered back, though, again by DT. DT2. I really do think DT's in gold, DT2's in black. I think. Because I think I was going to make it the other way. Then I made it, and I was like, ah, shit, I want it the other way. Of course, Cap took a tough loss earlier tonight. And we talk about, by the way, the Battle Bowl. Battle Bowl coming up over the next few weeks. We got to figure out who's going to be involved. So next week, we will have a Battle Bowl qualifier. A couple of the guys who were kind of on the fence, you know. To be honest, you know, when I was making the Battle Bowl field, I looked at a bunch of wrestlers and was like, oh, you have to be in it. You have to be in it. You have to be in it. Some people I was like, oh, it's close. So we're going to have some qualifiers next week. Big kick out there by Chris. I can think of one or two. Yeah, I can think of one very glaring... I know one that was paid for by channel points and one that just I have that I'm like, I could probably get by without you. Oh, nice slingshot kick there. Side kick DT2 into the cover. Sorry, DT. Kick out at 2. Dude, so many numbers. I'm not good at math. And I tell you what, for a team that was attacked early on, they really seem to have gotten their bearings later on in this matchup as the Archangels on an absolute roll right now. Love the game so far. I know you don't get much of the my team grind, but that's one of my favorite parts so far. So yeah, dude, so I used to be super into my team. I just like didn't have a ton of extra time. And you know how packs are, like really, like I'm a sucker for packs, especially if you drop a Celtic player, because I'm a super homer for my teams. Same with MLB, NFL. If my team is in there, I'm getting that card. Right? So it's like you drop like a 99 Tatum Galaxy Opal, bro, I'm gonna drop a hundy on it. And it's bad. It's bad for me. I have no self-control. Swain. Big neck snap. Bang. That could be it for DT here. DT2. It's one of them. We had the kick out, but DT looked to break it up. Oh, slow back. DT might be facing a dog pound, but no, big kick out. Big clothesline. And I tell you what, if DTs can possibly pull this off, this would be a miracle. The dog pound's really stacking the deck tonight with a pre-match attack. Oh, and here we go. A little Anaconda Vice style. Tying up the arms, the neck, but no. Big back elbow is going to break free. Oh, and here we go. The big Fisherman Buster, the Fisherman Plex. Bang, Swain. Picture perfect. Like you draw it up. 2. No, and a 3. And the pre-match attack, a massive factor, undoubtedly here. The DTs came in outnumbered, honestly. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. You know, unfair, unjust, maybe. And I'm a man of the people. Man of the people here. Man of the people. Feels good to have a week off, Emma? Hell yeah, it does. Be the greatest rival. She earned her retirement. Enjoy the retirement, but you did retire her. To be clear. To be clear. Vibe saying LFG. I feel that. I feel that. You know, a big win against the DTs, of course. Big history, but it's gonna be the Swains against the dog pack. But I don't like this. That pre-match attack doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't. It kind of feels like the dog pound kind of avoided the DTs, selected. I don't. We might have to talk. Might have to dive into management a bit with this issue, because they look good in this matchup. Evenly matched, by the way, evenly matched. 2 fan favorite teams here. But as the song does dictate, turns out the Swains did do it themselves here tonight. How about that, the perfect flex? And we haven't even seen Swain bust out the neck breaker yet this year. That's kind of been his bread and butter. Brave for my team is awful. So yeah, always tough to begin. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Great showing here by the Swains, and I don't feel good about the dog pound. Oh god damn it! Oh, take out the Swains. These guys are something else. Standing tall with the titles. They're gonna take out DT pre-match. They're gonna take out the Swains post-match. You know what? How about this? You want to dictate your opponents. You want a pre-match, post-match You know what? You know what? How about this? Tag title, triple threat. Sound good? Sounds fantastic. Sounds great. Wait, no, it sounds great. Saturday night's main event. We are about a month away, actually, from the next Saturday night's main event. Locked and loaded. Enjoy the promo. We'll be back in a second, baby. Sounds great to me. Sounds great to me. We can confirm October 11th will be the return of Saturday night's main event, where the main event will be the heavyweight championship against the winner of the Battle Bowl. Cannot wait for that, but talk about major feuds, major turns. The end of our pay-per-view is our match tonight. LeBron versus Schmitty.
The fight is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds.
You suck, Chance. Do you? And this crowd is letting LeBron know it here tonight. This is one of the loudest reactions we have ever heard. LeBron, turns out, took out Schmitty and kind of fucked over Animal and led to a great trios run. But it turns out LeBron, of all people, was the man behind the curtain here in the land of Oz that has been the Trios Championship reign. But as we saw at the end of pay-per-view, Schmitty, triumphant return. We thought he was getting revenge. Well, he was, just not against Animal. His revenge lied with LeBron. So tonight, LeBron versus Schmitty, winner will get a massive title match. Not gonna say heavyweight, I'll say massive title match.
And his opponent from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, Schmidt.
And here he is, Schmitty, of course, won a multi-man match, earned the final spot in the Money in the Bank showdown, but would be attacked backstage. We didn't see video, we don't know who did it. We just knew he was out, who would take his space. But the man who hadn't been seen to that point in weeks in TSW, and we're talking Animal. So we all assumed Animal obviously took out Schmitty. Animal and Schmitty, long-term friends. Part of the Giggle Gang last year alongside Meme, a guy he's very clearly entrenched with. But turns out, sometimes the obvious answer is not the correct answer. As Schmidt happens, and it turns out LeBron was the man behind the attack. Tonight, Schmitty has a chance at revenge. Let's get it on. Oh, come on. So we talked about the winner gets a title match. I'll call it right now. Any non-heavyweight championship match or Universal, because Universal has contendership already, and heavyweight will have the Battle Bowl. Any other title, if you win this match, you got a shot at. If you're Schmitty, is that the trios? Do you want to be a part of the chosen ones? Maybe Meme and Animal. Maybe we see a two-time career champion. Maybe Schmitty goes BMI. Maybe he goes hardcore. Maybe Schmitty thinks he's the guy to beat Young. I don't know. But LeBron, I think we know what he has his sights on. I think we do. I think we know. LeBron has disgraced Cleveland, says Emma, and LBJ says surely Cleveland was already disgraced well before LeBron. At least when not to try. Still not to try. 69 points last night, 41 in rec. Oh, let's go. No, yeah, you're on tomorrow, right? How early are you on usually? I know I have AJ for Fortnite around 1, I believe, if I had to guess. AJ, you in here? AJ, you in here? We might play some NBA before, maybe. Because I might be on early. Wall Street has... Oh, do you now? Do you? A little scouting opportunity. You know what? Oh, a little inside out. Little mind games here from LeBron. Oh, and a big head kick. And how about that? You know, we talk about making the next big star in TSW. Oh, and a pop-up flap. Jack, flip it up back. Technically, he hasn't even started yet. You're not wrong. You think we're going to be 10K to the winner? No, be a money grab and announce. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're going to put... You can't put rewards behind in money-based mode. You can't. Love it. Dude, that song was so good. Get on a level, motherfuckers. You ain't wrong there, Raw. Yeah, we have a couple really good I mean, Sweet Dreams might be my favorite Saturday Main Event promo. But yeah, real quick, Saturday Main Event will be the 11th of October. 11th of October. We broke down our event schedule earlier on, and it was on the pre-show. Springboard. Oh, big flying chop. That's a chop. We have TSW the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks after that, the 18th, 25th, will be TSW Turbos, shorter, digital exclusive. Back live for October 2nd, Battle Bowl live from Cleveland, Ohio. And then we'll have a regular TSW, the 9th, Saturday Main Event, the 11th. Oh wait, what do we got here? LeBron and Schmitty going at it here. Trading blows, Schmitty, upper hand, LeBron knocked down. LeBron to the outside. Wait, look, LeBron says no mas. LeBron says no mas, enough's enough, title match be damned. LeBron's bitching out. LeBron's leaving. No, it's Animal, big shot. And LeBron gonna throw, Animal throws LeBron back in the ring. Schmitty, big shots. LeBron counters, LeBron now. Looking to maybe make an impact. Stiff shots. Woo, big chop. Big drop kick. And the big question after the end of the pay-per-view is, where does LeBron and Animal leave in their allegiances? And I think a big right hand might have just told us the answer. And they might try to talk it out backstage, but I think right now it's clear where their allegiances lie. Rolled up, two, kicked out, no. Schmitty calling for it. Freight train, big clothesline. Oh God! Spinning back kick by LeBron, looking like a prime Jean-Claude Van Damme. God damn. Slams that arm down. Home sweet home. You ain't wrong, Emma. Rumor has it Emma will absolutely be in action at Battle Bowl live in Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, has to be. You can't not be. Oh, nice slam there. A little tilt-a-whirl power slam action. And well, I do apologize if I didn't make it clear. LeBron's certainly the bad guy in this scenario. I talked during his entrance how he was getting the shit boot out of him. Did I not? My bad. Yeah, no, he's the bad guy. LeBron, yeah, fuck LeBron, for sure. What? Hold on. Oh, and Schmitty up on the shoulders. Attitude adjustment. Chiropractic and attitudinal adjustment. Two. Kick out, no. And despite the mid-match distraction, LeBron's still down, but Schmitty got one more in the tank here. Up on the shoulders, slide out the back. LeBron's side headlock. Oh, and a stiff shot to the eyes there. Springboard, splash. Overshot the offense. Kicked off. Yeah, Animal would never. So here's the thing, if Animal was going to turn heel, he obviously would have been the guy who had taken out Schmitty. I do think that we would have gotten there already. I argue. Now maybe it's a ruse. Maybe it's a double down. Maybe it's a double back. Maybe it's a double twist. It could be. It absolutely could be. LeBron big scoop slam. Oh, LeBron top rope here. Will LeBron follow the trope and wear all back now? Might Roy. He is definitely a darkened outfit. Oh, top rope code breaker. His once bright and shiny gear is definitely dulled at the moment. Big splash. Oh God, no. Oh, and a kick out. Staying alive. Big shout out to LB, the legend. Oh, big forearm. Nobody home though. Schmitty. Schmitty the second one in the cover. And LeBron might have just found karma. No. No karma here tonight. Sorry, what did I miss that? Tonight I do. Big splash headbutt. Hits on Schmitty and both men down. LeBron slowed his feet. The cover. 2. No, big kick out. Winner will get a major title match opportunity in the next few weeks. Big DDT by LeBron. Will LeBron go for singles gold? Maybe he wants a trio. Maybe he has a new trio. I don't know. Right now, we do know LeBron is as alone as it comes. The first time since winning gold, LeBron is alone. Truly alone here in TSW. Not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling, I tell you what. I tell you what. Big powerbomb. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Schmitty absolutely rocking the world of LeBron ski. No! LeBron kicks out again. Animal mid-match, bit of a surprise there, and LeBron's still battling. Big offense. Oh, but counter Schmitty. Woo! Big chop back, LeBron. Spun around, belly to back, bang, big slam by Schmitty, and Schmitty looking good right now. Locked and loaded, looking to cause some absolute chaos here. And while this is a bit of a blood feud matchup, this should have been no DQ. What am I thinking? Is it too late to restart? Count of 5 here. Very well could be the first of many matchups between the two, though. See how things shake out here, LeBron. Oh, God! Playing possum. Twisting up the leg. Serious damage to the knee, the ligaments here. Schmitty and LeBron. Big forearm. No! Trick shot! Trick shot hits! Believe land. No! 2! No! Schmitty kicks out! And LeBron beside himself here in Globo Gym. Big splash. Cruiserweight to BMI. The discrepancy might just be costing LeBron here tonight. LeBron may be thinking corner, thinking against it. What is he setting up here? Big back elbow. Schmitty busted open. Look at the blood from the forehead. And Schmitty rolled up LeBron. No! Kicked up! Oh my God! Oh my God! 1, 2, 3. No! Reverse! Schmitty! No! 1, 2. No! 1, no! What a sequence! LeBron float over DDT! And what a spot! Oh, and LeBron looking to set up through the uprights. The field goal hits. And LeBron, forearm, trick shot, hits. Oh no! After the kickoff, the touchback, the trick shot. 3, God damn it, no! Kickers matter too. You ain't wrong there, baby. And the booze nearly deafening in the background here. And man, this was a matchup Schmitty's been waiting months for on the shelf. 1 attitude, 2 attitude adjustments, not enough to put away LeBron. And this was a singles match too. Yeah, I think Schmitty might want to get some weapons involved if he sees him again, but LeBron, I'll be damned, has just earned himself a title shot. I'll be damned. LeBron has just earned himself a title shot, and I don't feel good about that. The way we got here, I don't feel good about it. What a showing, though, nonetheless. Crowd letting LeBron hear it tonight. They wanted to see Schmitty pull it off. Hell of a match, hell of a showing from both. But you gotta think this is not the end of Schmitty and LeBron. You gotta think Schmitty not quite satisfied with the way things concluded here tonight. But how about that? Special teams action, trick shot, bang. That's all she wrote. Some asshole chants to LeBron. LeBron's celebrating with a crowd here tonight.
Here is your
He thinks he's the hero. This man thinks he's the hero. He thinks he's the main character. Oh yeah, he's gonna throw it back a little bit. He is gonna throw it back a little bit. As they use suck chants come off the top ropes as well. LeBron has just earned himself a top level title match. Not sure what title he's gonna go after, but I do have a sneaking suspicion we know. What do we got here? A little mid-roll, baby. Oh, what a showing. What a matchup between both those competitors. I'm hoping Schmitty, maybe just a rainy day, ring rust. Knock off the ring rust. Knock off the ring rust. Look good out there. But LeBron does indeed have a contendership, and you'd think I'd be happy that this champion would be in trouble. LeBron will be going after the Cruiserweight Championship. No, I have my druthers with Clap. I do. I have my issues, but the way Schmitty was done dirty, Animal, a bad light cast upon thee. I don't know. But I tell you what, next week, we got LeBron and the Clap Daddy. But for this next match, we got the 8-woman Royale. And I'll be honest, 8 entrances. I'm sorry, 8 entrances was just too many. Let's get right to the action. Straight to the action. Let's get it on, come on. And we're looking at the ring here. We got Bama, Mrs. Tony, former tag champions against each other. We got Miss Chico, we got Nikki. Looks like we got Kendra, Miss JG, Mrs. 2K, and Miss Houdat as the 8 here. All 8 non-champions in this over-the-top rope Royale with cheese. The winner of this match will face Emma. We're not sure if it's next week. We're not sure if that's Battle Bowl in Ohio, but we do know we'll get a title shot against Emma. Of course, the 2 current women's tag champions not in this matchup because maybe, just maybe, they're gonna have to defend those titles very, very soon. And I don't like champs, really. Not a big fan. Miss Stoney's in there, but the mixed tag feels different than the main tag. I don't know. I digress. But let's get it on. Come on. Over the top rope. You gave the woman a 2000 WWE treatment, 100% Z-Rocker, 100%. So I had pre-rolled the entrances, and it was like 12 minutes. And I was like, 12 minutes for a battle royale? I can't do it. So they all got the Kelly treatment, baby. They all got it. I was gonna give entrances to like one of them. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Because that's the thing, you know? The middle ground. Oh my God, Miss JG over the top. This is what I get. But no, so I looked at it, I was like, that's a lot of time for just entrances, right? I find anything less than like a 4-man match, 4-man, and I'm like, we should probably just cut the entrances, right? Or like I'll hit the skip mid. That's a lot of dead time just for me to talk about entrance, right? Now, of course, we have a number of former women's champions in the ring right now. Miss Houdat and Bama have climbed to the top here in TSW before. Of course, former tag champion, a lot in here. Miss JG's done it a few times. Mrs. Stoney, of course, reigning mixed tag and a multi-time women's tag champione. Yeah, we're talking 2008 Divas Revolution. Miss GG and Miss 2K going at Miss 2K, of course, the newest inclusion here in TSW. Nikki's got Kendra in the back corner. A couple wrestlers yet to hold gold here in TSW. Of course, Nikki, Miss 2K, newest additions. Miss Chico, no gold yet. Kendra, no gold yet. Up on the shoulders, big electric chair. And there has been no eliminations yet. Looks like we might have made the right choice. Here. We're like 3-4 minutes in and there ain't been no elimination. An F landmark sign in this match is a choice. Definitely a choice. Oh, nice faceplant wheelbarrow style by Bama. Miss Chico unable to get anything going. Miss Tony against the ropes. Miss 2K. And talk about that mixed tag rivalry renewed here. Can the Lady 2K get out the mixed tag champ? Of course, Brando falling to Stoney earlier tonight. Oh, and she does, and Miss Stoney first out. And the mixed tag champion first eliminated by Mrs. 2K nonetheless. And how fitting is that? Nikki over the top, Miss Hudat, and Kendra now double teaming goes Nikki. The rule in the circuitry. So 2 eliminations early on. 3 women here, former champions. 3 yet to hold gold. Miss JG over the top. Miss Hudat. Who eliminating the wife? There goes Mrs. JG, former 2-time women's tag champion. Of course, with Jen and the toxic one. Toxic, chaotic, as you may say. Haven't seen them in a year. One of those, so you're friends with someone who doesn't like someone? Ah, fuck you. What did I do? And there goes Miss Chico over the top, limited by Kendra here. And now we're down to 4. We've got the Roll Dats, former women's tag champions, as well as both former heavyweight champions in Bama and Miss Hudat, as well as 2 newcomers this year. Possible Rookie of the Year, if you will, in the women's division, and Kendra and Mrs. 2K, Lady 2K. Kendra, Bama. Oh, face first, the turnbuckle. Kendra driving the knees, the midsection into the turnbuckle. And Miss 2K, there she goes. And I tell you what, losing to Miss Hudat is no issue here. That is one of the best, the first to hold and only to hold both women's tag and heavyweight championship at the same time. No one has ever done that beside Miss Hudat. Kendra over the top. Kendra in trouble. Yo, Jeff Danky Dank. What up, Danky? Oh, and there goes Kendra. And 2 former tag team partners will battle it out. We got Bama. We got Mrs. Hudat. And how about that for a final 2 in this Rumble? Royale, sorry. Rumble's different entrance. Big discus clothesline, nobody home. Will Miss Hudat be the next to face Emma here? Of course, Emma watching, waiting. Bama counters. Oh, big German suplex. Big kick. Miss Hudat in trouble. Bama's absolutely feeling it. Blood pouring down the face. Looking to roll Tide here tonight. You know the Street Shark swap? That's a good question. I'll check on that, Jeff Dank. I will check on that. It should be there already, though, if they weren't pre-order. So I'll check on that. Sometimes it's like a situation where like the payment method's randomly declined and then I just don't know and I have to go back. It's fucking brutal. Oh, that's it! Irish whip, Miss Hudat tumbling, rumbling, bumbling over the top. And it looks like Bama will look to become a 2-time women's champion against Emma in a few short weeks here in TSW. Rumor has it of a, not only Cleveland, but a possible Alabama show coming up. We're gonna see how things shake out here in the women's division, but Bama wins the first ever women's Royale. And Miss Hudat looked good getting there too. Miss Hudat not only eliminating Mrs. 2K, but Mrs. JG as well. And Kendra. Miss Hudat really did make that match her own up until the final elimination there as Bam able to get the upper hand. Hell of a showing here.
Here is your winner, the Alabama Slammer.
Blood down the skull. Fantastic showing nonetheless here tonight. Beaten, bloodied, battered. Great. Can't disagree with that. Can't disagree with that statement here, chat. Can't disagree with that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening, and this one is a doozy. Wall Street fight. 1-on-1. There is no backup for this one. Albrecht still MIA, Craigie and AJ banged up from pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a one-on-one with the great one. This is Animal versus Vibe. This is Wall Street versus the Streets. Let's get it on. Come on. I'm on the bathroom as these entrances get started. I'll be right back. Don't touch that dial, baby. Hold on, who's up first though? Yeah, I can skip that.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
Want to do bets for this? 2-minute bets?
Making his way to the ring from Wall Street, weighing in at 225 pounds. Wild Thing!
And we're talking Vibe Street, Wall Street, controversial character and faction here in TSW, but of course does represent the heavyweight champion of the world right now, LBJ Vibe, Craigie. AJ. I was like, what? No! Brain! And here he is.
Representing the good guys from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 277 pounds. Animal!
And here he is, Mr. Money in the Bank, former heavyweight champion, former Universal, former BMI champion. Truly one of the best of the best. Bets are live, get him in. Laser, absolute laser. All right, let's get it on. Come on, Wall Street fight, which means no rules, essentially. No DQ, no countouts. Let's get it on. Come on, baby. And this is a big clothesline duck though by Vibe, and a clothesline by Vibe. And this is a bit of bragging rights, a bit of momentum on the line here. The big aspect is I think if Animal can win this match, truly put a beat down on Vibe, Vibe might be out of the equation. We know Craigie taken out by Claw backstage last week. We know AJ fell to Claw via the Claw. And no one has taken the Claw finish and come back to next week. Nobody. Nobody. You take out Vibe here tonight, I do fear LBJ might just be alone. Might. So there's a massive matchup here. Cover early on. Count. 1. Kick out. Did he eat my meeting at work today? Now it's a trend on my work. Speaking of yeet, we will figure out what's up with the trios titles in the next upcoming weeks, as the Dargantics family on a bit of a reset here in TSW. Is there another trio that looks to stand tall? You can't leave your mod god LBJ, the mod snob, the champion alone. You can't. This is the crown jewel of Wall Street. And you know, Animal might currently be alone in this matchup, as there's no one allowed at ringside here, clearly. But, you gotta believe a lot of that locker room is definitely on his side. You know, the Schmitty, the memes of it. Claw, certainly, maybe a Boxie sympathizer. Boxie, of course, we do know is out for the foreseeable future, as is Albrecht. Albrecht a bit MIA at the moment. But we do know Boxie via shoulder injury, some ligament damage, some bone spurs in the collarbone. He's going to need to recover for a couple weeks naturally here, so not expect to see Boxie for a little bit here, sadly in TSW. But we know it's just a matter of time until Boxie's back to health and back to the top of the card. Of course, Boxie may be looking for that grand slam. Speaking of big slams, oh, and there it is, flying torpedo clothesline. And Vibe on an absolute roll so far early on in this matchup. And of course, we thought he was taken out a couple weeks ago at Wall Street headquarters. Of course, the archives as they've been known by Boxie. Oh, and Vibe, shades of the old Vibe. Oh God, guitar to the head. And Vibe, of course, as you can tell, kind of the old school rocker style in Wall Street. I think that guitar was signed by Paul McCartney, and he broke it like it was nothing. This is the bankroll of Wall Street, ladies and gentlemen. Animal, big European uppercut. And of course, Wall Street going global with the Europeans. Of course, they got AJ, they got LBJ, they've got Craigie looking to expand their portfolio here in TSW. Animal back to his feet, gonna lock up once again, up on the shoulders. What is Animal thinking? Back elbows, good strikes here by Vibe, breaking the hold of Mr. Money in the Bank, former trio champion. Big kitchen sink knee, flipping him over the top, and again the cover, and Vibe with an absolute blitzkrieg of offense here early on. Well, 1 second. Yeah, great comms, I know, I'm sorry. Vibe's got a kendo stick now, we know how those are. Big shot to Animal, kendo, bang, bang, bang. Oh, and how about that Irish curse backbreaker by Animal here. Oh, rake the eyes, no, no! Vintage Vibe, vintage Wall Street, rake the eyes, punch him in the dick. Table in hand now. And this is truly where Wall Street began. And how about this? Let's walk this out. AJ lost his Universal title via dick punch. LBJ lost to Vibe via dick punch. Claw eliminated in the chamber via dick punch. Boxie lost his championship via dick punch. It's the key. It's like the Hitchhiker's Guide, the Galaxy, or the Galaxy's Guide. The secret to everything is dick punch. Oh God, with authority. Oh, both men are down. That is a nasty, nasty landing. And Mark, what is championships? Dick sucking. Makes sense. Hold on. Allegedly. That was behind closed doors. By the way, it's funny. We had a pay-per-view where we went late and the missus was home, and she literally, she yelled at me about. Well, not yelled. She was just like, what's with you slamming the kendo? It's so loud. Like, it's so unnecessary. I don't think she understands. She's never watched a second of TSW. She's a wrestling fan, will not watch TSW. She just won't do it. I don't know why. Maybe because she knows how annoying I am. Maybe. Oh my God! Up on the shoulder into a shoulder breaker. Catching the legs there into a nice tope action. Rolling senton. Oh, how about this? Tying him up. Yo, runs TV Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay! Tampa Bay! Sorry, reaction. How do you pronounce this name? It's Mario. It's not Mario. If you say Mario, you sound terrible. It's Mario. Because you know how I know that? Watch anything Nintendo puts out. The Mario movie, in the parks. I was at Super Nintendo World. They say Mario there.
Agent of Funk just resubbed for
I went to the park.
Steve Blackman, greatest
The car park.
music of all
Oh,
time.
Steve Blackman. Can we get Agent of Funk with Steve Blackman music? We could. My man coming up for 62 months in a goddamn row. Yeah, the best y'all too. Sweet. I appreciate you, my man Agent of Funk. It's a me, Mario. Yeah, what are we doing? Yo, watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie and you will hear them say Mario 1,400 times like Mario, not Mario. And also, I literally went to Epic Universe. I've been there. I have the Donkey Kong Cup. No, kick out. You can't just Google Bing and be like, well, Bing said it. I don't know. Ask anyone who has ever, wait. What the hell is this? Wall Street up to some bullshit. Who is that? Oh, God. Oh, he blinds Animal. He blinds Animal. Animal able to break the grips here. He's back. And Wall Street thought they had the upper hand. They had a goddamn paparazzo, but Animal's undeniable. Oh, Animal instinct, the twisting choke slam, and distraction don't matter. Animal, oh, big kick out. Parker, give me more pictures of Spider-Man. He's wearing blue and red and white in the ring. He must be Spider-Man. No, Claw looks like Spider-Man. Parker. Yo, Vibe definitely used Vidal Sassoon, bro. He definitely knows Scrappy Coco. Scrappy Coco. Disco. Who's got that reference? Who's got it? I know. It's a tough one. Battling at ringside here, thrown around, blood pouring from the head now. Yeah, blood! Oh God, and the choke here by Vibe. Dude, just to be clear, Raw, I would 100% spend 8 hours in Bath & Body Works. It smells so good. It smells so good. Yo, Nug Illuminati! Checking in for the Zohan references. Yes, Nuggy. Nug's also on the super short list of the guys we got out here, eyes on for debuts. Nuggy, Black Jesus, we got eyes on. We got eyes on like a good dozen. You know what I'm saying? Be ready on one random Thursday for me to fire sale TSW wrestlers. Just be ready. Main event here tonight, Vibe versus Animal. Truly some bragging rights on the line. No backup at ringside. We saw a photographer as a paparazzo, we assume hired by Vibes. Oh, up on the shoulders, stock market crash! The stock market crash hits, hooks the leg. Joe, no, Animal. Oh, and Vibe's beside himself on this one. Frustration boiling over for Wall Street. Look at these big mounted punches here. Stomps away. Vibe locked in. Big head kick counter. Look at him go. Animal strikes back. Sorry, I thought they were going to my corner. They are absolutely not going to my corner. A whale tail? Who doesn't have a whale tail? I'm gonna open that the other time so I get genuine points. Yeah, all the points. All the points, baby. No, I think we're gonna have a day or a week or a month where we fire sale some TSW entrants. But I will say we need rookies for season 3. I will say that as well. I do need rookies for season 3. Not that I'm gonna gatekeep it, but I need someone to debut in season 3. Particularly the first episode of season 3. Particularly. Animal off the ropes, rebound, big clothesline, ducked by Vibe. Vibe kick to the guts and a big shot to the back as well. Vibe hitting back shots on Animal all night. Not great. Not great. I beg for Pyro. Oh, I can have you, Swanee. Swanee's got the smoke, but not the Pyro. Pyro's tough for a heel. I will say Pyro is tough for a heel. And I don't want to turn you face, because I kind of like your heel persona right now. Maybe you just in the ring posing and like the stage is going, that might be kind of a vibe. Diving, clothesline, by Vibe. This could be it. Oh, the kick out. Pants looks fine. I did like the change, Emma. I think it did fit really well. We have a couple wrestlers who are changing their attire a little bit. Yeah, if anyone wants to change their visual wrestlers' looks, I can help. Like I'm always all ears. I might not get back to you, or I might implement something you say without me ever talking to you back, but I digress. The only thing I'll ever not super respond to is don't go Terry Bollea. Don't go too sweet Hogan on me and being like, oh, I can't lose the title, brother. Like, well, don't do that to me, because then I will make sure you lose that. I will ensure you lose that. I will pull out a cattle prod like Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Goldberg. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Animal, head of steam, big knee to the corner, and this table's right here. Animal, slingshot, shoulder tackle. Vibe counters though. Damn it, Vibe. Oh my God, it's legal. There's no DQs. No. Oh my God, no. That's completely kosher. No DQs. That's legal. This motherfucker. This slippery fuck. That's legal. Feet on the ropes, that's legal. Dick punch. Wall Street's on top right now, folks. This is bad news. And with Battle Bowl coming, again, 16 wrestlers, 8 teams, 4 winning teams with 8 wrestlers, 1 battle royale, 1 heavyweight championship contender. We're going to find those out in the upcoming weeks, but right now, Wall Street's girthed up. Girthed up from the earth up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big time, literally. Well, the funny thing was we had like other gimmicks and like a little bit of off time and all other storyline. It's just like, oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next. We still haven't done Cyber Sunday. That I still want to do that. Taboo Tuesday. Taboo Thursday. And how about this? Feet on the ropes vibe. That's fair game. You fuck. That's fair. Wild thing. You make my heart sing. Dude, match over literally in time for 420. That's crazy. The Longhorns. Only part about that I don't like. Vibe would never put up the Longhorns. Never. And he brushes the hands clean. And it looks like we're ending the show. Well, hold on. Vibe's called. Animal's fighting back. Animal, come on, baby. Come on, Animal. Come on, Boo. You got this, baby. You got this. Animal fighting back. Oh, there's the AJ. AJ's here. And there's LB. Damn it. Ooh, that is a T. You're actually right. That is a T. Hold on, LB. Vibe. That's actually perfect. And there we go. As Wall Street stands tall here tonight. Wait. Oh, here's Claw. And LB, the champ, drawing the ire of Claw. Do we have an issue here? Claw. LB's going after Claw. LB wants Claw. And the rest of Wall Street's going to celebrate in the ring here, guys. As AJ and Vibe in the ring, Claw. Oh, wait. Oh, and it's me. And it's Smitty. And it's a sneak attack. Bang. 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 And Smitty and Meme. And Smitty and Meme. Bring the beat down to Wall Street. Oh, and here we go, LBJ. LBJ and Claw Showdown on the stage, big shots. And is this a match? Is this a match? Insecurity's gonna break him up. Oh, it's LeBron! LeBron! And LeBron took out his former partner, the man he took out a pay-per-view. And Chuck sending LeBron out. And now LBJ and Claw, this is chaos. LeBron celebrates in the ring. We're pretty deadly, baby. Oh, and here's Animal. And we saw earlier tonight, Animal and LeBron some issues. LeBron wants the handshake, though. Despite earlier, no, and Animal slaps it away. Slaps it away. And what does this mean? What does this mean? LeBron alone tonight. LeBron alone. Well, I tell you what, as we just saw, we're booking it for next week, ladies and gentlemen. September. That's the date next week? That's fine. That's fine. Next week on Thursday, we are gonna have some major Wall Street implications, ladies and gentlemen. As we're gonna have a 3-on-3 matchup, as we're gonna see an Extreme Rules Trios match between Schmitty, Meme, and Animal versus AJ Vibe and Craigie. I tell you what, that is not the linchpin to this episode. As the main event next week will be the heavyweight champion, LBJ, defending against the Claw. Yes, indeedy, LBJ versus Claw next week. But that's not all. It's our last week before going strictly digital for a couple. So we got the tag titles. It's going to be the Dog Pound against the DTs, the Arcadians, and the Swains as well. We've got the Hardcore title. I tell you what, Yunk, you're in trouble, as it is Yunk versus Sivart off that refresh. We got a Battle Bowl qualifier, not one but two. We have the BMI title, Joker versus Westman in the Funhouse match. We have the mixed tag titles of the 2Ks versus the Stonies. And that ain't all. Z-Rock will face Tony one-on-one, but Z-Rock's got backup. Z-Rock's got backup. He's got backup. Let's rewind. Pivot, rewind. Hold on, rewind to here. Rewind to here. Rewind to here. Rewind to here. Z-Rock will have backup, as Z-Rock will have Kopak and JG at ringside. But as the end of that show did dictate, next week, LeBron, he's alone, but he has his first ever shot at singles gold, as it will be LeBron versus the Clap Daddy, the Messiah. Tables, ladders, chairs. Love to see it, baby. Mega Theme TS, I don't know. Big time, I think we're better just glazing over it as if it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Ignorance is bliss. Claw says, uh-oh. LB says, I'm so afraid of Claw. Would I tell you what? That's all we got for you today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, notification, activate all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Y'all be too sweet. Appreciate you, baby.